Greetings, everyone. I'm sitting here today with Sister Rashida, Ra for short to family members. She is a local artist and actress. She has programs that have been broadcast on PBS and Channel 23, I believe it's NJN. And I'm just going to let her give you a little information about herself.
Well, as was stated, I'm Rashida, and I'm a local actress here in Philadelphia. I've done several plays and things to do with film, and now I'm currently doing this project, and I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you so much for taking part in this documentary. So I'm going to go right into it. My first question is, as an artist, do you feel that you have a responsibility to your viewers when it comes to putting out movies and programs?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's so important to have a storyline and to be able to have a influence on your public or your audience, especially when it comes to the younger generation coming up. We are the example. We're the leaders of this new generation, and it's important that we, as the leaders of this upcoming generation, that we have um, a positive influence on young minds. So a lot of times, what's orchestrated on television or by the media, um, people can base their realities on whatever it is on television. So a lot of those behaviors are portrayed by what they see in the media. So it's important that we as the leaders present positive images on and in the media.
Well, I am so glad that you said that because I run in a poetry circle. I don't want to say poetry circle, but I kind of roam around in areas of poets, and a lot of people that put out this poetry and that do spoken word, they feel like they don't really have the influence on the community, on the young minds. They feel like, oh well, I'm not a role model. These are just words. They shouldn't take it so seriously. And don't get me wrong, life is very serious, and sometimes we have to laugh at it. But I think when it comes to the children, and as you said, so eloquently, that we are leaders and we have to pay attention to this thing. So I'm hoping that somewhere somebody is watching this and taking heed and just, thinking to themselves, okay, you know what, maybe I can change up a little bit, maybe I can do something different, or at least if I'm going to do something negative, let me do something positive. Somebody told me a long time ago, if you're going to tear somebody down, help rebuild them or build them back up. So that's what I'm coming up with. So I appreciate what you just said. Um, do you believe in the power of love in regards to the human race? Everything that's going on today, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, love is all you need, love is all you need, love is the answer. Do you feel like that when it comes to the human race?
I, I'm not really sure about love being the answer to everything. I think there are universal laws that we as a human species have to abide by. So it's a matter of community. And I believe that a community effort is important in instituting a lot of the relational things that are going on, attributing it to love. Is love the end all be all? I'm not sure if it is. I can honestly say I'm not sure if it is. But I believe that if we as a community can stand together as a whole, then maybe things will change. It's important that people know the law, know and understand the law. It's important that we institute family values into our children, because ultimately the children are our future. And it's so important that we relay a positive message and a positive influence on these children, because other than that, we're lost. You know, what state of affairs are we in when we're dealing with people who don't understand community? And I think community and family is something more important. Now, once you have family and community, then that's love right there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's love.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love this interview. I actually had a two-part to that question. Actually, I was going to ask you if you can even narrow it down and tell me if you feel that way as far as love being the key when it comes to the Black community.
Okay, now within the Black community, community, and that's the key word for me. Now I'm not sure what the key word for other people may be, but community is law for me. Now love, um, love to me is an emotion,
Okay.
like many emotions. But is it the end all be all in the Black community or within any community? I don't think so. But then again, I could be wrong. Um, I just believe that communal responsibility
Mm-hmm.
within our communities is important.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of that, anything could be worth doing. You can say I love someone, and tomorrow you can say I no longer love this person. So if you're just basing things off of love, which is an emotion, and you say I don't love you anymore, then does that mean that the things that you were once doing you stop? No. But if you're
Wow.
community based, if you stop doing for your community, then your community falls.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
You know?
Wow. Sister, I'm if you guys can see me, I know you can't, but I am on the other end of this camera just smiling because this sister is she's bright, she's intelligent, she's beautiful, and she knows of what she speaks. You can see she's not assuming, she's not guessing, she's telling you like it is, and she's not acting as if she knows everything. She's not giving you the this is the end all be all, as she said. So this is exactly what I wanted for this documentary. This documentary is about a group of women coming together and giving their honest thoughts and their feelings on our society as a whole today. And this is what I wanted. So this is real talk. I should have called this Real Talk 101, but we're going to keep it moving. Um, what are your thoughts on all of the police shootings when it comes to our unarmed black men, women, and children? How do you feel about that on a whole?
Um, you can say a lot about that.
I know.
There, the police shootings didn't just begin. That's something that has plagued our communities since policing has come into play, which was slave catching. So the
mm,
police force
mm,
was established by former slave owners who had difficulties with their slaves running away, starting fires, killing people. So it was the duty and the responsibility of these slave catchers to go and catch the slaves, bring the slaves back, do whatever you need to in order to make sure that these slaves followed the rules and regulations of the slave owner. So, with that being said, has the policing stopped? It continues. It's a fluent thing. It hasn't stopped. It didn't just begin now, and it's unfortunate that people people have to have a form of control over other people. It's not. It's a control issue for me. I don't know
okay.
what it is for other people,
Right, right.
but it's to control what you believe is your property. If you look at the Constitution, we, as what they call the Black community, we weren't written into the Constitution. At
Right,
that
right.
time, we were still slaves.
Right,
So
right.